In the latest Cyberpunk 2077 news, we were blessed with new images of Judy Alvarez and one of the best solos in the business, Rogue. Unfortunately, there is now a nonsensical situation surrounding the world of Cyberpunk 2077. It is now available in Germany, so certain individuals are scanning the entire book. While in the UK, the release date has been postponed, meaning my hands are tied until further notice. You may recall Jackie Wells mentioning Rogue as she walks past him in the afterlife.
Hey, you see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Rogue was considered one of the best solos in Night City, arguably top 10. But because she kept such a low profile, no one knew much about her, meaning the lore on Rogue is almost non-existent. She assisted Santiago and her ex-lover Johnny Silverhand when attempting to rescue Alt Cunningham. During the Fourth Corporate War, Rogue would be an essential member of Silverhand's team during the attack on the Arasaka Towers. Rogue would assist Spider Murphy in taking down Kei Arasaka. She also has a history with Morgan Blackhand. We have an image of Richard Knight. Richard created the plans for Coronado City, which he envisioned as the city on the edge of tomorrow. The reason for the name change was due to Richard being murdered on September 20th, 1998, in his penthouse suite on Parkview Tower. The newly appointed city council would officially rename Coronado City as Night City in his honor. In the previous news video, you may recall I reached out to my contacts in Night City concerning an interview Pavel Sasko had with Spiderweb. I was informed that Cyberpunk 2077 features many story-altering choices that gamers will face as they play. Some of those choices are offered during side quests, which, aside from expanding the game's lore, lead to consequences that ripple throughout the main storyline. The branches that are created as a result give players more options to complete the main quest arc and offer unique closures to V's tale. When Pavo talked about finishing the game without completing the main path, these branches and their impact on the main path are what he had in mind. Time for some Badlands lore. Sparsely populated by nomads, they make Night City seem like a lush oasis in comparison. Still, this place has plenty of life left in it, as well as heaps of golden opportunities for those in the know. Wherever you choose to head out here, you're bound to run into quite a few surprises, unless they run into you first. Nomads aren't the only ones who call Badlands their home. Wraiths, a gang made up of exiles from local tribes and families, also live here and are the main reason behind the disappearances of many a corporate transport. Everybody knows that crossing into their territory without an armed escort and a small army is just asking for trouble. Unchecked resource extraction and derelict oil fields dominate in the north. The east, wastelands full of chemicals and landfills, reigns supreme. Acid rains resulting from the massive pollution guarantee nothing will ever grow here anytime soon, perhaps ever, while the winds carrying the unbearable stench make sure that Night City doesn't forget this place exists. Finally, there's the desert to the south. It owes its much less apocalyptic vibe to the many Biotechnica protein farms, as well as the Jackson Plains power plant. You might even go as far as to think it's safe around here, but let your guard down for a second, and it'll eat you up alive. Senior quest designer Philippe Weber would comment that there is cool content and characters hidden in this concept art that means more than you'd know. Thank you for chipping in.